Hello everyone, welcome back to the Stricknyne Films YouTube channel, and today we're just going to be doing some quick updates. There's kind of a lot that we've got going on, so I wanted to just throw it all in a video here for you guys. But go ahead and get started. We are currently trying to get our film on DVD. Blood Red Riverbed is been out for about a year now on Blu-ray and VHS, and we're currently working on getting the DVDs in. We did receive Miracle of Violence, our second film. It is currently on DVD, but these first editions are going to be going to our Indiegogo contributors because we've had to wait so long to get our Blood Red Riverbed ones out. So they're going to get the first editions of those, and once those come in from Kunaki, we'll be sending those out as well. But yeah, it's right now. They emailed us saying they're having troubles with like the tariffs and things like that. So I'm not sure what the status is. I'm because Zanny did order the blood red ones, but yeah, they haven't reached back out in like a week or two now. So it's just kind of playing by ear. But yeah, we are hoping to have those in soon, and we'll be shipping those out. I do take full accountability for not having those shipped out sooner. I was just not prepared for how much it would cost, shipping and getting the things made and stuff for the Blood Red Riverbed Indiegogo campaign. I didn't properly prepare the budget and things like that. And yeah, that would fall back on me. So yeah, I do take accountability for that, and I am sorry to everyone who has contributed and has not received anything from the Indiegogo campaign. But I am working on fixing that and getting that to you. And yeah, to make up for it, we are doing the Miracle of Violence as well for free on DVD. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get those shipped out soon. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next thing, which is after we get some footing with that, I'm going to try and get our official website up and going. I'm thinking it'll probably be Etsy or Big Cartel, one of the two, something that we can use and not, break the bank trying to keep like a domain or anything like that. So um, yeah, we are going to try one of those two options, and we'll be having the movie on DVD, and we might try to have some copies of the Blu-ray and VHS tape on there as well, just to be able to ship out from here, from Tahlequah. But yeah, we plan to do a lot with that page, with that website, to try and get T-shirts eventually and other merch like posters and everything under the sun. But yeah, we are just kind of like in this weird gray area right now. Yeah, just trying to get these things taken care of before we really do much else. But yeah, just some housekeeping things, trying to get everything taken care of financially, and so that we can move on, and do it the right way, because it weighs heavy on me knowing that we haven't sent those out yet. So yeah, I'm trying my best to get everything made right, to do everything, to wrong the rights that we've done, or right the wrongs. Sorry. But yeah, yeah, that's just something that I've been really wanting to work on. I've made a few posts on Facebook. I've sent emails to the contributors and tried to keep them in the loop of what's been going on. Yeah, it's just we weren't prepared to actually make the items that we promised, and yeah, we are doing our best to get that better for everyone. Um, but moving on with that, we have some new projects in the works. If you haven't heard, the theater in Tahlequah has closed down, and we were lucky enough to be able to film in there before they did close down. We filmed our new film, and for the first time ever, this is the reveal of the title, and it's going to be called The Silver Screen Massacre. This is a fully takes place in the theater, so it's going to be kind of like a time capsule of what once was here in Tahlequah and no longer will exist, because that was our last theater. At one point, we had, I think, three going at the same time, but yeah, it's now we got to go 30 miles to Muskogee to watch something on the big screen, sadly. Um, but we have, because we filmed Miracle of Violence, a lot of that took place in the theater as well, and so that wasn't our original plan. we wanted to make this feature film, but we didn't have the budget or things like that. So we held it off. But whenever they said they were closing the theater, we said, fuck it. We have to do it. We have to make something. We have to kind of try our best to preserve the theater in our films, because it's special for us. I watched my first horror movie, not my first horror movie, but the first horror movie I watched in theaters on the big screen was Devil 2010. And, going there was a great experience with my mom and everything like that. And, it's sad to see because I've seen so many movies, it took me throughout, my entire teenage years and everything. I was always there watching stuff. So it's pretty emotional for a lot of people in town, because it has been kind of a hallmark here to have something to do because there's literally nothing for people. There, you could go to the bar, you could go bowling, but that's about it. The river is only, 3 or 4 months a year, if that, because floods and weather and all that. So it's not really too much for adults or even kids to do. It's a pretty boring town, and so it's going to be even more boring, without having a theater. Um, but yeah, Silver Screen Massacre, we're super fucking excited for that. We have a couple of things we want to try to film to get the full story in there because we have some stuff, like some exposition things that we've got to film. But we're going to try our best to do full um, like sound checks, get that fully on par because that's been one of our weakest points in our films. Is the sound hasn't been quite the best quality. So we're going to be working on that over the next couple months and do some possibly color grading and do the actual kind of post production stuff that we don't normally do. Just some extra, filmmaking things that will elevate our film. But yeah, with that, we also have a couple of other things going on. I have this documentary that I've been working on. If you watched our last year wrestling documentary, UWE Beyond the Bell, this one's going to be just like it, but it's going to be from the Stampede event to the Showdown event. So it'll be kind of a build up, like the road to Showdown. And so I'm excited about that. I've been at the events and stuff, kind of filming behind the scenes and talking with wrestlers, doing interviews and all sorts of stuff like that. And that's been really fun. Um, but yeah, and then there's like so many crazy new wrestlers compared to last year. There's like a lot of cool gimmicks that are going on and everything right now, cool characters. Um, and it's exciting to see how it's been shaping up because, this is the biggest event in Northeast Oklahoma, like for wrestling. So, um, it's exciting to be a part of it and exciting to kind of be able to capture the moments and capture the history that takes place, Um, but yeah, with that, we're hoping to have that. It'll probably be around November or so because just the editing. The Showdown event takes place September 27th. I'll put a picture in here of the flyer, but yeah, it's going to be super cool. Marcoma Gym, it'll start at 3 p.m. Main event, you got Warhawk, who plays in our film, The Miracle of Violence, and he's taking on the UWE World Champion, Beta Ghoul. And also in action, you'll have Trench Blythe, who is also in Miracle of Violence, teaming with Badger James, taking on Coco and Fuel. Then there's also going to be 2 stars from the Miracle of Violence. You got Marlboro Slim, who is from the Wrong Time of Night segment, and then the Cherokee Kid, who is your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. I say more? But they're all going to be there representing. It's kind of cool that there's like that many people who are going to be at this event who were a part of our films. So that's really cool to see, and to be there to support them and everything, you know. Um, but yeah, we also have a couple of shorts that we're working on as well. Um, so this is the first time it's been announced, anything like that. I'll have some promotional material up whenever we start getting to it. But the next short film we are doing is something called My Own Demon. It's going to be shot on video, and it'll be a very kind of gothic noir, like very dark and broody. But yeah, it's really cool. Very much more getting to play with like spiritual stuff and kind of a David Lynch kind of aesthetic with like kind of the unknown and playing with, what can happen, like the metaphysical and things like that. So that's really cool. I'm excited about that one. That's one that I've written and I'm going to be directing. Yeah, and it's going to be one of our last ventures into the shot on video for now, at least, because we are wanting to, move on and, try to get better and do better quality and things like that. But we still want to stay grounded in the shot on video genre. Don't get that twisted, because that's where we're from. That's the reason why we even started this is shot on video is what directly has inspired us to begin filmmaking. So for us, it's not a trend, it's not a fad, it's not us trying to jump on the bandwagon. This is what we wanted to do. This is what we're serious about. What we aim to do is shot on video, and that style at least, because those are the guys that inspired us directly. And so with that, we also have another short film that we're going to be working on early next year. It's going to be a zombie film. It's going to be really fucking crazy. I will mention it here, but I might bleep it out, take the sound out. But I'll ask Danny what his thoughts, because this one is his. This is his idea and stuff. But it's called Gothic Graveyard Zombies of the Dead. It's mentioned, and it's one of the movies that the kids are going to be watching in the Silver Screen Massacre. And so it's going to be something that's really cool, something that is based off of Todd Sheets' Zombie Rampage. And yeah, so that's one of our favorite shot on video films, and this one's also going to be shot on video. But yeah, it's really, really fun. Lots of inspiration from like Thriller and, of course, Night of the Living Dead, things like that. And yeah, that's going to be really fun. We haven't really done a zombie thing, and everybody wants us, like, we all the time going out to the bar or wherever, people always ask us if we're going to do a zombie movie. So it's going to be fun, have extras and really try to have a good time on set and things like that. But yeah, with that, I think that is pretty much all. Oh, yeah, lastly. So like I said, we are trying to get these physical copies of Blood Red Riverbed out to our people, for the support and everything, for supporting our film, our Indiegogo. But we're also, in the month of October, we're going to be releasing Blood Red Riverbed on YouTube to watch for free. Yeah, and that's been a tough decision, I guess, just because it has been so exclusive, to physical media only. And we're not really big fans of streaming, and we know that physical media is dying. And so, like, we're doing our best to preserve physical media. But at this point, there's so many people who haven't seen our film and are really wanting to watch it. And I know they're probably not going to buy it. So, and we don't want to gatekeep. That's one thing we don't want to do. So we are trying to slowly release our films as time moves on. And like I said, it has been a year since Blood Red was made, and we had the premiere for it and everything. So we are going to go ahead, and we made the decision. We are going to be releasing it on YouTube to watch. It'll be the edited VHS cut. So it's been transferred through the VHS a couple of times, and it's got the grainy look that we intended it to have. And yeah, so that's really fun, and it's going to be we're thinking it might only be up for the month of October, so be sure to watch it while you can, just to keep it exclusive, so then we can still keep the physical media copies exclusive and important, and something that people would like to have in their collection. We don't want to spread ourselves too thin, but we also don't want to gatekeep. We want people to have the chance to watch our film. So we're going to give you the opportunity to watch it, but then it's going to go right back to physical media only, at least for now. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I had. If you have any questions, we're always on Instagram, always on Facebook. We have this YouTube channel up and going. Comment down below if you have anything else, or if you want to know anything, if you want to be involved with any of our projects, hit us up our email, stricknynefilms@gmail.com. We're always there. I got it on my phone, so I get the email whenever it pops up. So if you guys are interested in that, just reach out, and we're going to be doing some casting calls and stuff for the future projects as well. So be on the lookout for that on our social media pages. Excuse me. But yeah, I can't thank you guys enough for the support that you have shown us over the last year and a half, 2 years. It's been a long journey to get where we are now, and we only plan to keep going up. And with your guys' support, the sky is the limit. And so, yeah, thank you guys so much. And I'll try to do another update video when we have more stuff to cover or have made some groundwork on some of this stuff. But yeah, again, thank you guys and appreciate you. And please like and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.